Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, Martha Protege. We are live here with another episode of the Overthinkers podcast.
The OT.
Hashtag the OT. Well, we got to ask ourselves, do we think too much about it or not enough about it? I'm here with my co-host.
DJ Mo CD was good.
And as usual, with the new hairstyle.
What?
At that.
Hairstyle,
Hey.
face style.
Dog, we were supposed to tell Mo I had this last time.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
We-
I fucked that up.
We were gonna fuck with you, be like wait for you to say something. Like, what you mean, man? I had this hoe when I was on the show.
Nah, yeah.
We were trying to.
We're smarter than a look.
We were trying to Mandela you, trying to make.
I seen you post about
trying
it.
to make you remember. Shut up, Mo. Fuck you, bro.
I was going to fuck with his whole...
It took Mo like 8 years to accept my friend request, and now he sees everything I post.
I was gonna use that to fuck with his whole memory and be like, hey man, that night I was wilding didn't happen either. Like,
What, you talking about the karaoke night?
Oh, no.
There's another night. We might talk about it later on after during the show.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about a man that like is 100% has been himself, man. DMX, like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, before we get into the whole X thing, real quick, guys, it's a must that I ask y'all. How are you doing today, Mo?
Man, it was a little stressful day today at work, but I'm here, man. I'm good though. It ain't nothing I ain't seen before or done before. Been at the same job 14 years, so
OG in the game.
yeah, it's all
Mo
good,
brought the MD20 vibes.
Yeah, shout out to the
I feel like I'm
folks.
14 all over, 13 all over again, throwing up in my sister's apartment.
Hoffa said he should be here for this.
Hey, man, tell him, hey, Hoffa, we ain't going to be here too long. We're going to do like about an hour and so. But, I mean, if you're around the way, that's on you, man. I ain't finna, make you waste your gas, man. But that's on you, though. Feel free. You the perfect guy to talk to, man. I know you're a big X fan. So, yo, Hoffa, if you listening and you got time, pull up, man. I don't want you to waste your gas, though, if we ain't here.
I know he's listening.
Well, in that case, Hoffa, if you can't make it, stay in the comment section and chime in with us, man. Los, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man.
You look great.
I appreciate that.
You
bro.
look great. I like
that.
the haircut. Worked for you, bro.
A lot of people are telling me that. I'm like, man, I really wish one of y'all would have told me I look like shit when I grew a beard and hair for 2 years.
Right.
Feeling like a homeless person. I really liked it. It was time to go, man.
Yeah,
it was just time to go.
You're on your way to looking like homie from Hogwarts. What was his name?
Yeah, you talking about Dumbledore or Hagrid?
Hagrid.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, both of those are rude, but yeah.
Either one of them, right?
Yeah, either one of them.
Nah, Hagrid had swag though. He pulled up. He always pulled up though. He was there.
Yeah, we had that and our 13-inch penises in common.
I didn't know.
You gotta read the books. If you read the books,
you
know how big Hagrid's
I ain't
penis
read
was.
that book. Yeah, and there's a reason why I ain't read that book.
One thing I love about this one thing I love about our podcast is that the podcast wasn't even supposed to start like this, but we keeping everything, man. I don't give a fuck.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, and I mean, if y'all want to ask me how I'm doing, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, fuck me, right?
Hey, Mark,
fuck the
bro.
guy that's been
Anyway,
wilding.
so DMX,
Nah, fuck the guy that's been wilding.
He
brother, my friend, how are you feeling?
retired rapper over here.
Yeah, man.
You
what's
retired
up,
or what's
man?
up? What's
My
the
boy
word?
made a huge announcement. Shook
what's the
the
word?
Facebook
That's right.
community. Double R is like, what the fuck?
The first
People in the comments
that's
tripping.
right. That's right.
Rap Geeks was tripping.
The first,
Yeah, man.
the first retired rapper that you know nothing about. Damn right, baby. Grand opening, grand closing, baby. I'm
Yeah.
out here. Nah,
It's over.
What's going on? How you coping with
I've had
everything
better
with that?
days,
What's
man. I've had better days. You know what I'm saying? I've had
Yeah.
better days. I'm still here. I'm
Yeah.
alive. You know what I'm saying? Despite the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, shit's been hard. Shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, not financially, I'm cool. Living situation, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I can be able to take care of myself, all those other things. Just mentally, man, how I feel inside, all these other things, which is a conversation for another episode, or better yet, after this, if y'all guys want to chill for a couple minutes after the show, or better yet, at the end of the show, who knows, I might tap into some things. That's the beauty of someone like X gives me that power of free expression and whatnot. So who knows where this episode may go in regards to how I feel. thanks to people like him who paved the way to express yourself. But
So,
my bad,
but-
Los, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say before we get into like
Yeah.
to,
I'm
like, the
finna say
sadder
before
things.
we get into all of that, make sure y'all follow,
Oh yeah,
comment, like,
do that too.
share, subscribe.
And let us know in the comments
let us
your
know
favorite X moments.
If y'all haven't,
why
if y'all
it's,
just started watching, we
yeah.
said at the beginning that this episode will be mostly dedicated to DMX.
Yes, it will be.
But I also have a question, bro. You know, we were chilling the day before your retirement. This guy didn't say nothing about retiring, bro. We were chilling at the bar, you know.
That was that?
Having a few brewskis the very next day.
That was not the very
the very next day. Because
Carlos, you're way off.
Maybe,
if not, then
I don't think probably about 2 days later.
If it wasn't, then
2 or 3 days.
Nah, it had to be the next day. Because I remember I was like, it was either that or when me and you were up here setting up that camera.
I'll tell you this, man.
Because if it was that, then it was that. When me and you were up here setting up that camera, because I was like,
Right.
I was literally just chilling with this man, splitting a beer with him.
I tell you this, man. Moments like those make whatever negative feeling go away. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for hanging out with me in times like those, man. Because that's what and y'all. Maybe I'm getting too personal, but y'all guys are like angels. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, in my life, you know, because moments like those are the funnest. That smile that you seen on me in the video and all that shit while we were dancing and having a good time and singing karaoke. That's the real natural shit.
If they're not familiar, where can they go see that video of you singing, dancing, doing karaoke?
Shit. If you are watching this via my Facebook, then just go to Mark Hernandez on Facebook. If you trying to get specific on which Mark Hernandez you should try to scope out, it's the guy from Richmond. I think it still says Richmond. I need to change it to Houston. It might say he lives in Houston now. I could be wrong. But look up Richmond, Houston, Mark Hernandez, and I'm wearing like this striped shirt on my profile picture. And go look that shit up. It ain't that far along. It's the only video I posted in like the past couple weeks or so.
James Bailey said you ain't retired. You just wanted attention.
Oh, you know, it's because I'll tell it later. But
all good.
I'll tell it later. He knows something that y'all don't. I'll tell y'all later. Though.
Damn.
But pause.
Damn.
But
Damn.
I don't even know if I can do the rest of this pod.
I know, right?
I'm just gonna tune out.
Yo, man. But yeah, no. But besides that, man, you know, I just been. I'm here. I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive. And you know, I'm in this, man, because at the end of the day, we got to keep going and we got to keep fighting. And one person who is fighting right now and has always fought his whole life, and has kept going and is the perfect example for why I keep going. And I've mentioned him so many times on the podcast, man. It's crazy. He might be the most mentioned rapper on our podcast. He's up there, you know.
Outside of Kanye.
Outside of Kanye, yes. Who is also aligned as well as someone who takes the punches and keeps going. But anyways, X, man. So, you know, I mean, everybody knows. You know, there's no sense in trying to, you know, whatever. X is in the hospital right now, on life support. Had a heart attack due to. They say an OD. I can't necessarily say that I know every detail as far as what
different sources.
Was it you know, because you never know nowadays. You know, some people they're gonna say, oh, due to his history, he did that to himself. But you know, nowadays you never know what you getting. Like for all we know, because we don't know any details. I mean, at the end of the day, what if he was just smoking some weed and someone accidentally laced? We don't know. So I'm not finna sit there and just jump the gun and say he just lit some shit that he shouldn't have been, because the X that I saw in the past year plus looked good.
The versus battle.
He looked healthy. He looked good. There was light to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna jump the gun and just say anything.
Yeah, it's different. You know, different reports.
So, and that's another thing. These reports going around. Yeah, I accidentally shared something in hope, just because I was so ready for good news to come.
Right.
Oh yeah, my bad. So anyway, so X is in the hospital. He's fighting for his life. He's from what family and other people are saying within his realm that are given the sources are saying that he's in a he's you know what I'm saying, in a vegetative state, you know, whatever, and whatnot. And so it doesn't look too good. So I wanted to make sure that we take our time out to speak on X, because although we've given X his flowers on this podcast numerous times already, and we're not even a year old. You know what I'm saying? Go watch our pod, and you'll see the times we spoke on X and the importance, and we even compared them to, we even like gave other artists like, hey, like, you remind me of this, and X always comes up because it's bigger than music for me. But anyways, yeah, man, and I just wanted to take our time out to do that, because it just doesn't look too good. I don't want to say that what. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
it's hard to not state the obvious of what could happen.
Obviously, it's like you say, it ain't look too promising. But however, I mean, the main thing, we want to make sure the reports, the circumstances, what might have taken place to the reason why he's in this condition. I mean, obviously, history does play a part. Was he currently, like you say, the X we've been watching the last 2-3 years has been recovering and
healthy,
building himself up his strength.
Bro, he was in a photo shoot.
Yeah,
he was in that photo shoot where he's like wearing the coat, right? And on top of that, like he has like this dope blade look to him. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like on the motorcycle and all that other shit, and he looked good, man. He was smiling in pictures, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He looked great. And then the versus battle, I am so glad the world got to see X in that light, because it was a super positive light. And I remember like yesterday, that was, and I'm not just saying this because of the situation that X in. If y'all have watched our pod when we covered the Snoop and X battle, it was the greatest versus battle so far. My opinion. Maybe it's because of the era we grew up in and the music we grew up listening to or whatever. So call us biased, but it was that for me. And to see X like that, that was the bigger win. If y'all go back to my post that I made in regards to the versus battle, I posted and I said to see X in this X in this lights is the bigger win for me after knowing everything that he went through. So man, there's so many good recent things that he was up to. He was in the studio. He was making music again. I mean, if y'all go watch wait till after this podcast. But if y'all go watch the Nori Drink Champs episode, he was talking about how he was in the studio and he was working on his recent project, and which is, I want to say, he said was done, and he had Pop Smoke on there. Rest in peace. Oh God. Yeah, someone else we gotta speak on now. You know what I'm saying? Right. But he had Pop on there. He had Bono from YouTube. Like Bono from YouTube like ain't just giving anybody like a feature. You know what I'm saying? And other old new acts, and X was making music with him. He's ready to, I guess the album is done. I hope Swizz is behind it, and I hope they're able to release it still. But, he seemed like he was in a good working condition. And if you watch that Drink Champs episode, he's alive. You know what I'm saying? He's alive. And it just tripped me out. And speaking on that, man, he said something on there. And my bad, I'm just going everywhere. This whole podcast is gonna go everywhere.
It's fine.
Because I actually don't have the words to say. I've been lost of words since it happened. So I don't have the right words. I just have words. You know what I'm saying? The Drink Champs episode. He said this, man, and I had it on camera, and I got it on my phone. I posted it immediately. When I watched, matter of fact, it probably was the same day they released the interview. I posted it on my stories, and X had said, "Yo, I could drop dead today," and he said, "Yo, like, I lived a beautiful life, despite everything." Do you not know what that does to someone like me? And it affected my optimism and my look on life, because I'm just like, yo, if someone like that can go through what he went through and everything that he went through in life, and still have optimism to this day and say, yo, I could drop dead. And we watched it, right? We were front row and center to the whole DMX show. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was hidden. Nothing was hidden about the DMX show was right in front of us. and what we didn't see in his teenage years and his younger years, he told us in documentaries and TV shows and his music and everything. Like, he wasn't afraid to show it.
Yeah.
And and at the end of the day, man, for him to say that made me look at myself and just build optimism immediately. And that's why this is why I'm big on DMX musically, but also as a person. And why I said in the statuses I've been making about him is that he gave us so many gems. Like, he helped me build my optimism. He's one of the reasons why. He's one of the major reasons why after that interview, I always post and I say, what's going to go good will go great. What's going to go bad is nothing new. Yeah. That's my form of optimism, but that was inspired by people I look up to like him. Had I not seen interviews like that, had I not listened to the music, all these other things, like, this man, he says, to live, it's the beginning of slipping. He literally gives you an optimistic look at life before he tells you these fucked up situations he has to go through. He gives you an optimistic look at life before he goes into every verse on Slippin'.
Yeah.
Like, and I strive to be like that one day. That's the goal. The goal is to be someone like a DMX. So it fucked me up when I seen this. Fuck it. Let's start there, man. Let's start where what did you feel when it happened? I guess since I'm going right now, I'll tell my part and you tell your part. When I seen the news, immediately, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm preparing myself for the day. I didn't expect to see my day start like that. But immediately, I got teary-eyed, bro.
Yeah.
It fucked me up because I looked at who this man was for the past year. And I saw myself telling myself, and I would even tell Jess, you know what I'm saying? I would even say, like, yo, like, this is someone that he's a superhero to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't had no comic books. I had rap magazines. I ain't had no comic books.
Yeah.
I had The Source. I had XXL magazine. You know what I'm saying? Like, so so these were my superheroes. X, Eminem, Pac. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nas, every H-Town legend, Pimp. Yeah. These are my superheroes. You know what I'm saying?
Mo, crack open that wine, bro. What we doing? You're bullshitting. crack open that wine.
Shit, because that MD-20's almost gone.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But
I'm cool on it.
But yeah, man, and it just and immediately when I seen that, I thought about all these things, and I thought about the year where he was headed to, what was going on.
Right.
Now, I don't know this man personally. I'm watching the DMX show the same way you're watching the DMX show. You know what I'm saying? And I immediately got teary-eyed, bro. I dropped a tear, and
well, I mean,
I just can't accept it, man. It's fucked up. It means more to me than just music. But go ahead. What was your initial reaction?
Obviously, yeah. Like I say, it was
There's no right words, by the way. Yeah. There's just words. Just say how you feel. I'm lost for words, so I'm just going.
I mean, yeah, for sure. It was devastating news. It was devastating news. Immediately, I started thinking about the progression he made after
everything.
After not only everything, but definitely when he made it out of rehab in I think it was 2019 after he checked himself in.
Yeah. He checked himself in.
He checked himself in. I immediately thought about that. Mostly because I started thinking about just people in general. When us as people, most especially a path like his, most of the time those individuals when they finally wake up for themselves and try to do good or progress, it seemed like another roadblock or another speed bump or another blockage in the middle of their life their path of life, get struck or get hit again. So I immediately, start feeling away like, damn. I can only imagine, like you say, everything this man has been, everything that he's represented, everything that he's faced, we've witnessed. You know what I'm saying? So it's no blanket over his life. We watched it. He displayed it. And so someone like myself who looks deeper into people, like, damn, like I can look at a person and depending on their emotion, depending on their feeling, depending on their facial expressions, their mannerisms, how they move, and I can look at them like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if I know their story, I like seeing that shit because, it, even though I may not relate to it at all, like you and I, we don't relate to what per se, like the outer part of X, his extra activities or whatever he,
Yeah.
But we still inside. So I look inside, and so I'm like, man. So when I heard the news, I was like, damn, here we are again. And I know a lot of people relate to that because I got family members who've had not only abuse of drugs or just anything, any addiction, you know what I'm saying, or anything that's hindering them to progress. And when I see them finally get through that, or and they progressing, and then something else just boom. So it put me in the headspace like I say, I was like, damn, it sucked. But going back to that interview, you said if he drops dead now, he's okay with life. This is why not only is he an icon as an artist and a legend as an artist, but as a person, that's one of the biggest things, humbling things you can say. But the reason why he got to that point is what some of us failed to do. He accepted what was, to keep going and focus on what is. I had, my aunt, shout out my auntie.
Shout out.
She said that in her sermon the other day, and it hit. So that's what we got to do, and that's what X did. You accept what was. You accept what you was to progress to what is. That's the only way. That's the only way you're gonna move forward. That's the only way you're gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? So it's a humbling thing that what he represented, and like I say, it sucks because like I say again, just to see the progression and to be there, to be back making music, to having fun again, to just loving the craft, loving what he do, and and the impact he had. I don't give a fuck who you are. You X might have not been your sound waves now, but in the early 90s and late 90s and the early 2000s, an X song and you will jam it, you will listen to it.
I heard who was it? Andrew Schultz from the Brilliant Idiots. With Charlemagne. Andrew Schultz said on his podcast, he didn't say it on Brilliant Idiots, he said it on his other podcast called Flagrant. They were talking about X, and they're just like, yo, like they were like, X to me is like the Kurt Cobain, the Nirvana of like rap, and they explained it, and basically he was like, I remember back in school, bro, white boys were turning up to DMX, like, party up in here, up in here. He's like, they were like, X was that guy that, he's kind of like a Snoop Dogg, which I understand why they made the perfect versus.
I was actually looking for that bottle of wine, Snoop wine, in the store.
It's actually not too bad, man. But but he's like another Snoop where X is a household name, no matter where. Like, everybody knows DMX.
Of course.
Everybody wants to bark like him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to impersonate him. Yo, what's up, baby? Where my dogs at? Everybody wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what your race is, no matter, you know who the fuck DMX is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He's the guy that gets played at the no matter what it could be a bar mitzvah. You can see Jewish people turn it up to up in here, up in here.
Offbeat and all, up in here.
Yeah, you're gonna see that. Here. You're gonna see that, man.
We're gonna party in here today.
You're gonna see that, man, and that's what X was, man, and that made sense. You know what I'm saying? That he would compare because X came from a different time period, man. Los, I didn't know if you were gonna chime in. My bad, bro. I don't want to keep you away from this conversation.
Hey, this is y'all's podcast, man.
I just
live in
cool.
it. Yeah,
okay. No. I'm just making sure.
Nah, shit. I kind of felt the same way. Like in that, like not like the exact same way, but I felt like the morning when I found out Kobe passed, and then there was like a bunch of like like a bunch of different reports going on at the same time.
Right.
And I think, not to say that prepped me for this, but I was like, anytime I saw something else come out about it, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to take this with a grain of salt until enough times pass by where, because then they were saying he was off life support and he was breathing on his own. Reports, and even when I saw that, I was like, as good as news as that is, I'm just not going to like put my faith into that stock yet until, I see it from somewhere else and somewhere else. And then, people started talking, not talking down, but like started, I can't find the word I'm looking for, but
just basically like you know what I'm saying, like uncovering the truth. And the truth was that like me, like I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those people that posted that he was off life support breathing on his own because I was fishing for good news. I was literally on my Twitter trying to update and fresh throughout the whole night. Like I was out that night too. I got invited to a few spots, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot, and I was refreshing my Twitter trying to find good news about X. So anything I could find that was gonna be good, I was ready to share it. And I was like, okay, it says lawyer or manager shares this, and it's the manager and lawyer talking to a news channel saying that, and then next you know, within like a couple hours later, that same manager or lawyer says like, oh, we were given the wrong information, we're sorry. That shit fucked me up. I had to delete that. Young Knight was the one that got in my comment section.
Yeah, I seen that.
But he didn't mean it in a bad way.
Because
he also after I posted afterwards, I was like, look, man, I posted like a long status. I said, look, there's so many mixed news coming out.
Right.
I was like, look, y'all just need to understand something. Someone like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger than just what you think. Right. You put it in better words than me. I can't put it in words because I'm lost for words.
Yeah.
You're talking to someone that, and my bad, I'm going to vent a little bit tonight, but you're talking to someone that literally all I had was music, bro. Like, all I had was hip hop and X's X's greatest hits.
Yeah.
I don't know how it landed in my CD deck. I don't know if I stole it from my dad or something, but it landed in my CD deck.
He stole it, Pops.
And I kept that thing in my CD player, bro.
It's crazy how you could be almost 30 and still scared of that ass whooping. He knows he stole that bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Taco over there.
But from there, because you grow up listening to X as a kid, and you just remember the catchy stuff, right? You just remember the part. You remember all the hits.
The hits.
You know what I'm saying?
The hits.
Like you know what I'm saying? What these bitches want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like a Rough Riders anthem. What's my name? Like, you know what I'm saying? DMX. One that we got it. Come and get it. You know what I'm saying? You know those words. You know what I'm saying? You know the catchy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the era we come from. Well, we didn't digest albums just yet. We were too young, so we just listened to what was on the radio.
Exactly.
The catchy shit, right? And then, like, when you get older, so I got a hold of his greatest hits. And his greatest hits, actually, they did good. They did a good job with the greatest hits because they didn't just include the hit songs. Like, they actually put cuts from different albums on there that weren't hits. They put the hits. Yeah, they put, like, the side Bs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and shit like that. And from there, I was like, oh, shit, like, there's more songs than Party Up in here. There's more, like, what's this song called? The Rain, Here We Go Again. You know what I'm saying? My Life, all these other tracks. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like, Damien. So it expanded my brain from there. And then, you get more than just the radio-friendly X.
Right.
You get the person X, the same person that I fuck with. The interviews, the shows, all that shit, like the movie, like the interviews, all that shit, you get that in the other songs. And yeah, man. And to me, it's bigger.
To a lot of people, man.
It's bigger. And especially in this time of my life, like I said recently, you want to know why I be posting on social media and I be fucking saying life is beautiful?
Yeah.
No matter what, why I be saying that, I be like, yo, no matter what, guys, life is beautiful because of people like that.
Shit ain't promised. Next day ain't promised.
Because I watch a man. We all watch the DMX show in front of our lives, and for him to fucking say it within months, bro.
Yeah.
Months before this news just happened of him being in of just today. Months. That Drink Champs interview was like a couple months ago.
Right.
And for him to say, if I was to drop dead today, life was good. Life was beautiful. That's why I post things like that, bro.
He lived it, and life has been rewarding to him.
No more MD, right?
Has been rewarding. All
right, fuck it. Let's do the champagne. Fuck it.
This man says champagne. Like we out here.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no ace of spades in this motherfucker.
Where's the other one at? Where's the other bottle? Yeah, let's do that, man.
Yeah. Calm down, Mark. Calm down, bro. You know.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
No, I hear you,
down,
bro. Shit, I hear you.
We got it.
Yeah.
Have a seat, bro. Man, you got up in the middle of the.
one of my favorite DMX stories, and
let's do that. Let's go about moments. Let's do that.
I may have told this story on this podcast just because we talk about DMX a lot. But when you watch those, I'm a fucking nerd, and I would watch. I had like the DVDs of the Chappelle Show, out the ass, man, and I would watch the commentary on them hoes religiously. Yeah. And one of the things that Neil and Dave talked about was like, man, someone get this bottle from this youngin' and open this bitch up. No, I'm fucking with you. And one of the things that they said was like when they had DMX on,
right?
It was like it was like a jukebox where he didn't really have an idea what song he wanted to do. He didn't really have nothing out. Dave just wanted him on the show, and it was one of them things. And he said, I would just throw a song out there, DJ would play it, and then X started spitting. Yeah. And after that, he said, was that good? We want to do another one? And he said, we'll do this one. And he was like, and it was like that for like 2 hours. Where Dave was just throwing songs out there, and it wasn't like DMX needed a minute.
Right.
He needed as much time as the DJ needed to pull it up. And then it was like my own personal DMX jukebox because he was just doing everything I said. He was like it was like a concert for like 12 people because we were there for 2 hours and just throwing shit out there. You know, I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah, they actually got that. I seen that. Well, they don't have the full 2 hour footage, but they do have like the actual performance footage. Was that on season 1?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Season 1, yeah.
Yeah, man, and that was a beautiful moment. I think X was so.
And those extra some of the extra performances were on the DVD.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I gotta check that out.
So it is probably on.
I
YouTube.
do have season 1.
Yeah,
I have season 1 at the crib. I'm tripping. Yeah, I gotta watch that then. I never watched the bonus shit.
Watch them hoes with the comments. I mean, even if you like, not just that episode, but all the episodes. They only did a couple of them with commentary in season 1, but all of them in season 2 have commentary. And sometimes they get so wrapped in conversation that like they just throw up the Chappelle logo. Like the show's over, but they're still talking. So they just the commentary episodes are longer than some of the regular episodes because they have so much to talk about.
As they should. My favorite, one of my favorite moments, and a moment that sticks with me. Damn, Jarlin looks like he's having the time of his life over there. So, hey, if y'all remember from a couple episodes ago, we named it Cousin Jarlin because Cousin Jarlin is Mo's cousin, and he's in the cut hanging out with us. And he just came over chilling. He's gonna be an honorary member of the OT. He doesn't like to be on the mic, and that's cool. One day we'll get him on the mic, but it's cool. And he's trying to open up a bottle for us. And he doesn't know. He's not a drinker though. Jarlin, you're not a drinker, right? Yeah, so he doesn't really know what he's doing, but he's doing his part, man.
There you go.
You know, he's honorary member of the OT. You know, he's gonna get there though. We're gonna get him to be a member of the OT. Yeah.
What are bubbles?
If y'all heard the bottle open on the mic, that was Jarlin, man. He finally did it. It took him 10 minutes. If you could do it, if you could open a bottle in 30 seconds, you'll be part of the OT, bro. But till then, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. I've been trying to get Jarlin on the mic, man. I tried to get him last time. Pause. But yeah, man, my damn, okay, that's good,
man, we killing it.
But my favorite X moment, and here's one that stick.
Los.
Hey, let's do a cheers real quick to X, man. Let's do a cheers real quick
say
to
that
X,
at the end, bro.
Nah, we're gonna do it at the end too.
We're gonna run out of liquor.
That's fine. Fuck it, kill it, Carlos. Well, pour the rest of us then. All three of us.
You feel me?
We're gonna do a drink for X, man. And by the way, if you wondering why I'm everywhere with my words, because I'm lost for words, but at the same time I can also blame it on the alcohol. Nah. But anyways, so let's do a cheers real quick to X, guys.
Oh, you do that. Cheers. That guy.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Cheers to
for DMX. DMX, thank you for everything. Thank you for your existence. Thank you for the motivation and inspiration. And we wish the best no matter the circumstances. God loves you.
Most definitely.
Thank you. And we love you too. Thank you. My favorite, one of my favorite X moments has to be man, there's this one time.
There's one time in band camp.
It's kind of funny, but it's also when I mentioned that he left so many. Well, I'm not gonna say left when he has already left gyms while and he's still here with us. You know what I'm saying? He's still breathing.
Funny. It's funny.
He's still breathing. You know what I'm saying? So let's have hope, guys. But one thing, it's a funny moment, but it's also a gem. That's the thing about X, is that a lot of people have stories about him that are kind of funny, but are also real as fuck. Yeah. And so one of the stories that happened with X was that he was at, I don't know if it was Denny's, IHOP, or Waffle House.
Yo, bitch, where my eggs at?
It was one of them. It was one of them joints. It was one of them joints. And get this, so it's already like, you know, the drunk hours when people show up, right? Yeah. And what'd you call it? So I don't know if it was those spots, by the way, because wherever he was going, they were closing. So maybe it wasn't a Waffle House, IHOP, or whatever, because those spots are 24/7, I think. So I think it was just a fast food joint. Anyways, so what happened was this. Get this, Los, like this is like some dope shit. Yo, so this man X, in the closing hours of some spot he was eating at, he literally grabs the fucking as they're cleaning up, grabs the I don't know if it was a broom or mop, and he starts cleaning. He takes it from the employee that was working, that was serving them and all that shit, right? Yeah. And he starts going in, and he's like, "No, sir, I got it." He's like, "No, I got it." He's like, "Cause the minute you realize that you can't do this, you got it fucked up." He's like, no matter who you are, the minute you can't just do this, he's like, you got it fucked up. He's like, and what I took from that was humbling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just and at the end of the day, it's just like, it's true though. You know what I'm saying? So I take that humble spirit with me everywhere I go. And I remember that to this day. To this day, no matter where I go, I think of that moment, and that helps me interact with people. That helps me be myself no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And that makes me shake everybody's hand that's in the room. It makes me all these other things. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if someone like X, who's on this big plateau, and probably the people that work there wanted pictures with him, wanted to, you know, serve him to the best, because they're just like, man, maybe we might get like $1,000 tip, whatever the case may be. Treated him and put him on this big, you know what I'm saying, plateau, this big, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And for him to be like, nah, the minute you can't do this, you got life fucked up. And I took something from that, man. So that's one of my favorite X moments. Of course, you know, when we seen him perform, like everyone else that posted on social media at Woodstock, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that meme that went around lately that talked about how he is like, yo, y'all remember that one time DMX performed for the whole world?
For real.
Straight up,
it
man.
It looked like it.
Straight up, man. And And of course, I'm speaking outside of music. By the way, we're gonna get into the music in a second, but I just want to speak on the person. His movies too. I was actually gonna rock my Belly shirt today. I have a long sleeve Belly shirt, the movie Belly, where him and Nas are in and shit. I had a long sleeve on, but I already can feel the heat in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I came out the damn jacket.
Hell yeah! So I was like, let me think twice, man. So I just threw on a t-shirt, but yeah, nah.
I got a few Belly vinyls too. I could have brought them home.
You should have, man.
Didn't think about it, bro.
It's the first movie I seen him in. Was that his first movie?
Yeah. Could be. I know he was doing the Jet Li movies and shit. So.
Well, yeah, Romeo.
Dog, acting though.
We was talking about that on the way up here, because I was jamming X, and I told my Jarlin, I was like, man, this shit remind me, when I think of X, I think about movies, and then I actually thought about the Boys and Girls Club, bro. That's like X, the reason why I got like my first lap dance.
Talk about it, man.
Yeah, man. Like back in the day, Boys and Girls Club. I don't know if y'all familiar with that, man. But they used to have those parties at the Boys and Girls Club and shit. And I don't know which song it was. But I do remember the and the
probably was Party Up in here.
Probably was Party Up in here.
Romeo Must Die was the first.
Oh, that was his first movie.
That was his first movie.
And he played a small role in that.
I passed Belly.
I was gonna say. I think Belly came out before Romeo.
Yeah, Belly was 98. Romeo Must Die was 2000.
Yeah.
We're gonna tap in on that because that was a great time. But go ahead and talk about you.
Even before that, he was in South Park.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he played himself in South Park.
That's some DMX shit though. Shout out to South Park. South Park hip. But keep going. My bad.
Nah, brother. That's all it was. I do remember the outfit. I think I had on a black T-shirt with the overall with the jump. What was it called? The jumpsuit. I don't know.
Overalls.
Well, not like fucking suspenders or nothing, but yeah, like an overall thing.
Okay.
And I had the whole look, like So that's one moment I do remember. And then man.
Matter of fact, I think X actually wore that
at
Woodstock.
Yeah. Well,
I think he had like a red.
Yeah. He had a red one, but I had a blue jean one. It was blue jean, and so
it's called overalls, but it's all right if you don't.
I mean, I don't. I didn't know. I ain't remember, bro. We damn near 30, bro. That's when I was like fucking 12, so I don't remember that shit. But yeah, I do. Yeah, but bro, that was a cool moment.
What
a
life,
the
man.
The movies. Like I say, we was talking about that. Even though he was in there for like what, like 15 minutes.
Talking about Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, Romeo Must Die, and then Belly of
there
course.
There was like a club scene and shit.
Yeah, the motherfucker had a big AK, and the motherfucker in the club shooting that bitch.
Hell yeah! And then Cradle to the Grave, bro. That's when he actually got his
I did not know he was in South Park.
Official stamp, and whatnot, and yeah, man, fucking. I remember like it was just Belly. You know what? No one's really talked about Belly since the whole DMX news came out.
Since the second one.
No. We forget about that one. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Belly too. But yes, Belly. I feel like no one has mentioned that since the DMX recent news came out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's celebrating like the music.
Life,
everybody's selling
music.
like the people. But for a second, I actually would be. I'm down to talk about his movies like Belly. Well, you know what Belly taught me? Belly taught me that rappers can actually make a timeless classic movie. And although Hype Williams and get this,
not all of them.
No. Listen. I understand.
I love Method Man, but I never watch Soul Plane. I said I never watch it as if it's a classic.
Yo,
you sit here and
first of all,
you can't even say that because
Soul Plane is a classic.
Fuck.
Classically hilarious.
No, it is
classically hilarious.
Y'all gotta keep it 1,000.
Can you throw that in the top 20 black classic? No.
You mean Blasics?
Thank you. So no.
So but it still gets mentioned to this day though.
Yeah, because of Kevin Hart.
For instance,
that's one of his wackiest movies. Kevin Hart. That's one of his wackiest movies. It is.
That's fine, but
then you ain't see the one he did with Bryan Cranston.
Oh, yeah, that's trash.
Some movies are so bad that they're great though, and they keep getting mentioned. For instance, Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang is terrible, but it's amazing.
Take my bed up.
Yeah, I didn't know that we were like striving for cinematic perfection here. Like
exactly.
Soul Plane isn't meant to rock the audience at its core.
No. Carlos, he used the word classic. When I think of classic, I'm thinking of Friday classic. First of all, what?
You talking about a cult classic like Friday.
No. That's what I think when I hear the word classic.
We're about to make Darling get on the mic.
When I think of classic movies from a rapper, that's what I think about. 8 Mile, classic. That's what I think
Carlos,
about.
First of all,
are we talking classics or are we talking Blasics?
He said the word classic. I'm going off what he said. So
I'm about to say, but at the same time,
all right.
At the same time, Carlos, I gotta ask myself: we're debating a black dude in regards to a black classic.
First of all,
put it in the comments. Read it in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. In the comments, is Soul Plane a damn classic?
First of all,
well, it is a classic.
Ain't nobody arguing. I ain't arguing, Mo.
Yeah. Ain't really
Second of all, he's allowed to be wrong, bro. Just because he's black doesn't mean he's right.
True enough.
Yeah.
True enough.
We can't just assume that that there's no mediocrity here or no excellence.
I fuck with Soul Plane, man.
I do too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, is it
if it's not in your top 20, then it's number 21, bro. Come on.
Hell no.
You playing. Name 20 better movies better than Soul Plane.
It's a bad, good movie.
Friday 1, 2, and 3. That's 3 already. Menace to Society. Oh, my God. Don't Be a Menace. Boys in the
Hold on. You did not just mention Menace to Society.
And we're talking...
As a bad, good movie.
No. He said, name me 20 movies better than Soul Plane.
Oh, okay.
and
Law and Order is better
and also,
Soul Plane.
I'm also talking about comedies. I ain't talking...
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we're talking comedy here.
I got you. But anyway.
Fair enough.
Tom Arnold plays a good distressed white guy in that hoe.
Oh yeah, Tom Arnold is in Soul Play.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
he doing in Soul Play?
So when Khalil said Soul Play was legendary from how bad it got bootlegged,
it did.
Fucking Baby Boys, and that's a classic.
Talk about bootleg, bro. I've only seen Baby Boy bootleg, bro. Like I've only seen it like with someone walking across the screen.
How?
Baby Boy?
That shit stays on BET, MTV.
Oh, well, yeah. But I owned it bootleg.
You watch that shit on ABC 13.
And I don't watch movies on TV because I don't like commercials during my movies.
Up next.
I don't know about y'all, but I can't do commercials during my movies. Like, that shit infuriates me.
Carlos, you know,
I feel you.
And they also cut parts out to fit it in that time frame.
That's why I try to make sure.
Like that.
That's why I try to make sure to pay for the subscription on Hulu. No fucking commercials. I don't need Snowfall interrupted.
I'm very grateful for old girl giving me her Hulu password, but she could have warned me that bitch had ads, bro. I felt like a fucking idiot.
My homegirl did too.
But I was like, I
ain't
gonna say nothing because it ain't my Hulu, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing either. It ain't nothing. And she watched the show. My bad. I love you. Thank you. I ain't gonna say her name.
Carlos, man. Same. Carlos, I want to give you a shout out. Man.
I'm gonna change my password today, tonight.
We're gonna give some flowers.
Hell yeah, I'm about to watch this. Sign in. Oh shit.
We're gonna give some flowers real quick, man. My boy Carlos, in the midst of us having this conversation, my boy, literally just made us laugh during this podcast, and that's a big deal. Great
Most
job,
definitely,
man.
I appreciate that.
Even though you probably, even though you did it unintentionally, brother, but still, that's like for real. You making that happen, that was great. Belly, to me, although some people say Nas just was Nas throughout that whole movie.
He was.
Nas
he did not
played
change
himself.
Character. Yeah, he did not break character.
Nas played himself.
Who he is.
It's a cult classic, man, and it stands the test of time. And not only that, but the reason why I say it was the first hip hop movie, some old heads can probably be like, nah, man, you remember Run DMC was in that one movie. I'm talking about what actually stood the test of time.
Whose house?
I'm talking about what stood the test of time that was made just by hip-hop, because Hype Williams directed Belly, and Hype Williams was a music video director.
Right.
How many times you seen Hype Williams before every hip-hop video? Back in Big Pimpin'. Even Kanye's joint, I think he directed Heartless. You know what I'm saying? Hype Williams did all that shit.
Yeah. He just directed a lot of gay videos, but shit, it goes past that. I mean, he's still out there, doing shit for Griselda and shit like that, too. So he still has his ears to the streets.
Exactly. So when I say that it was all hip hop made, I'm talking about it was made by a hip hop video director.
Yeah.
It was Method Man, T-Boz from TLC was in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Friday is there. DJ Pooh,
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, I'm wrong. All right.
I mean, but even then, the same line, there is a lot of video producers or hip hop legacy people that have made these movies, but some of them motherfuckers can't direct with a shit. So there's a lot more. There's a lot more that we're not naming.
Right.
Old boy that made damn, what was his name? Director X. Old boy who made
Drake's director.
I couldn't tell you if he was Drake's director, bro. I don't fuck with Drake.
Here, look, I'm gonna name the three. I'm gonna name the three hip hop movies.
I'm gonna look up that movie. Go ahead.
I'm gonna name the three, and we're gonna get back to. Hey, shout out X. Thank you, because if it wasn't for you, we would not be having these conversations. This actually shows the icon you are, because we're talking about movies. This is how big you are. Pause. But so the three, Jarlin, you're stupid.
Superfly was what I was talking about.
No, look,
trash.
So the three.
Superfly wasn't trash, bro.
That hoe was trash. 50 Cent did the best roast of that hoe I've ever seen, bro.
Look, these are the three hip hop. These are the three hip hop based movies. All right, Belly. What we were talking about right now? Friday.
Yeah.
Belly. Friday. Paid in Full. What I mean by that, because listen, although Paid in Full had Cameron's in there,
right?
But the production overall was made by Rockefeller.
I got that,
and Jay-Z.
I got that vinyl too.
That's all three.
the Paid in Full soundtrack.
Those are the top three hip hop based made movies. Period, of all time.
Hey, it's funny you said Paid in Full. It ain't on topic, but the guy who ended up shooting Ace, robbing him, when he walked in the door.
Oh yeah. You're talking about his brother-in-law.
The dude who got out of jail and he wanted to be put back on.
Yeah, the brother-in-law.
Oh, I didn't know it was his brother-in-law. Well, I can't remember.
Yeah, the one who was messing with his sister.
No, it was funny. It's just because he's the same dude who plays Franklin's dad in Snowfall. So memes been going around like, we can't trust this motherfucker back then. We can't trust him now. It is him. It don't look like him because he's older. I found that funny. I was like, yo, this dude a snitch in every movie or backstabbing motherfucker in every movie he play in.
I would also like
that shit was funny.
Like to point out, while I was throwing, shade at Director X, calling him Drake's director is disrespectful. My guy, I'm looking at his shit. He's been directing videos since '98.
Yeah.
So that he ain't just Drake's director.
My bad. I just knew him for Drake's.
Well, you should know him for great videos and mediocre movies.
Yeah, he directed T.I. videos.
Should you go back? He's done Aaliyah. Rihanna, I think. Yeah, he's done Aaliyah. He's done Redman. He's done everybody. EMPD.
I want to say he did
POD.
POD.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I think he did Big Things Popping.
Yo, man, but
for T.I.
Let's bring it back to X real quick.
Oh yes, we won. Oh my god. Sorry.
Favorite DMX song, brothers.
Ooh.
And let me just straight up state this. It's okay to state the obvious.
Oh, of course.
So go ahead.
Favorite.
Because I know my answer. You know what I'm saying? Although I've dove into the side beats and all that shit, mine's going to be one of the obvious that all of us can relate to. But go ahead.
Mine is We Don't Give a Fuck.
Fair enough. Why is that?
That was just hard. I mean, all of them are hard, but that hoe is just hard, bro.
From where? Like the production, lyrics? Like, I mean, you don't have to get too detailed. Nah, we ain't here for that.
Bro, it smacks.
What strikes you? Like, were you at a certain place at a certain time? What happened?
Bro, I'm just telling you. Like, that hoe is just a smacker. Like, from the chorus, from the chorus, to even when you open it, I can't repeat what this man was saying at the opener.
Yeah.
But that line itself, it's something so simple. When it rains, motherfuckers get wet. Bro, when you just the way to start, that's a good way to start.
I think that's what X bring though.
Yeah.
Most of his bars were simple. I ain't trying to disrespect the bars, but like
it's how you say it.
Wordplay.
Yeah, it's how you say it.
Yeah,
and he could say some impact. He could say some simple shit and make it impactful.
Right, you want to hear some simple shit? Hey, real quick, I'm gonna stand up while I say it because I'm explaining a battle scene. I'm explaining a battle scene. That's why
you don't have to
explain
it.
Turn the mic down. Turn the mic down.
No, you don't have to do that. I'm explaining. Cool. So. This is how you know. Oh, you're an asshole. So this is how you know the power of X's battle, all right? And by the way, we're going an hour and a half today, just off X alone. What you call it? So Murder Mook has said in regards to a battle that he had once seen. He said that when he was a kid, he got to see X battle, and he said that it went down like this: that X was so in love with dogs that he brought his dog to a rap battle, and X and this dude is battling and shit. And X says something. Imagine me. I'm about to mumble, but imagine something rhyming with bite you. Okay, so don't like you, don't, and my dog might bite you, and then his dog starts barking, and he says, "Chill, let me get him," and and everybody went crazy. But what I'm trying to say is that the fact that
the dog was trained.
No. But what I'm trying to say is that X set up those moments
Yeah.
without no crazy big words or punchlines.
It
or
was
anything.
the wow.
It was the way he did it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, and X, from what Murder Mook says, won that battle off of that alone. So X was. He's someone that spoke with passion. He's someone that spoke with conviction. He made you believe what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was some real shit, some fun shit, some blunt bad shit, straight up some funny blunt shit, whatever. And that's where it came from. Mo, favorite X track?
Honestly, it's and I'm gonna have to go with what these bitch.
Nah, yeah, go ahead. That's the name of the song.
What these bitch ass. And the reason why, mainly the production. And then for somebody to, it's almost, I give it the same points I give 50 Cent's 21 Questions, just because of the wordplay and the.
I didn't think about it like that.
The wordplay and how the song is just put together. I thought it was just dope as shit that 50 Cent made a whole song basically almost in question form. Like the bars was questions.
Fair enough.
I feel like, and I'm not an artist, but I don't know if you can chime in on that, how somewhat difficult that could be.
But you're a DJ though, huh?
I'm not an artist.
Yeah. That's an art, right?
He wants you to DJ so bad.
I am not a musical song making
but I'll be
artist.
out like a thief for the night.
But
come on, ma. I
got a wife. So it's just like it's simple, straightforward, blunt.
This man,
I just want to fuck.
Carlos, fact check us. How many names did DMX mention in What These Bitches Want?
He said my sister name, dog. I don't like that. And my auntie name, bro.
Okay. Well, I mean, he named everybody's name. How many names did DMX's What These Bitches Want have on there? Okay, keep going.
About 3 Kims.
three Kims. You got to catch each Kim. You got to catch each Kim.
Yeah. But no.
I like how he says. I like how he mentions it. Be like, well, I met her at ice cream parlor.
I don't really fuck with her. So you see what I'm saying? I feel like in that song,
we love you, man.
In that song alone, he gave us his whole not only life but his personality.
I met her at ice cream.
Yeah. But I met her at the ice cream.
And then right after that, he's like, Diane. Yolanda and Wanda. They were all treated fairly. No, they weren't, X. They were not treated. Well, no, maybe in his eyes they were treated. He was like, nah, they all got the same love and attention.
What these bitches want.
He met Vicky Cookie at the ice cream parlor.
Who?
Vicky Cookie.
Vicky, that was her name?
Vicky Cookie.
Well, I met her at
ice cream parlor.
Tanya, Diane.
Oh, God. X, you were a wild man.
But that whole song.
My bad. Let me stop using past tense. X, you are a wild man.
That song is it's just fun. That's a fun track.
Oh man,
and it's like real as fuck.
And that was a time in our life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That was a beautiful time in our life as kids, man. Of course, we heard the censored version.
And then Cisco.
Oh yeah, and Drew Hill's. He's like, they fucking with me because I fuck with Drew Hill. Like, yo, hey, if you were fucking with Drew Hill at that time, shit.
Yeah, they was on.
Anyone have a final guess now that I've counted them all?
Man, I'm gonna say 56.
I'm gonna say 24. Shout out Kobe.
Shout out to the correct answer was 46.
I won.
No, you didn't. You went
over. You went over. He went under.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Caleb is right.
He would have never made it on The Price is Right.
Jarlin. Okay, so we try to. So you're familiar with
the
song?
You went over.
No. It doesn't matter. Look,
but you lost.
But it's all about the guy on the couch, okay?
No, you lost.
No, it's about. He has more wisdom than all of us, all right? Jarlin, look at him.
Like,
look at him.
He just want to come out, boy.
Look, Jarlin looks bright,
bro.
Yo,
Jarlin needed a whole fucking math equation to open up that bottle of wine, and I had to take the fucking cork from him, bro. I didn't even want him to fucking hurt himself. I saw him struggle with that cork, getting the cork off the thing. I was like, nah, you know what?
Stop saying cork like that, bro.
Cork. I saw him struggle with that cork.
This man Jarlin looked like he smoked every prop on Snowfall. I can't look at him.
So I don't know.
Look at him.
I don't know if he's the deciding factor here.
Hey man, hey.
Jarlin. Okay, so I said that you're familiar with the song "What These Bitches Want" by DMX.
Yeah.
All right. So I said 56. Like that's
he was
how
here
many...
for this part.
No.
He was right there.
But he's texting the ladies right now.
Where he was at?
No, he's texting every name that was said on the song.
Okay, you made him put his fucking phone down, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You can go.
We're just kidding. It's a joke. My bad.
You lied.
My bad to your queen. I'm sorry. It's a joke. Okay. So anyways, So we were trying to figure out how many names were said on the DMX song what these women. Now I gotta say women want. What these women want. All right, and the correct answer was 46. I said 56. Your cousin Mo said 24. Which was under. Who deserves the win? Me, right?
You went over.
Bro. We're going.
You never watched Price is Right?
We're going Price is Right rules.
It's about who's closest.
Nah.
I'm close.
Because it's about who paid attention to the song more. That would be me.
No, you overestimated.
What? Who paid attention?
I'll let y'all have it.
46.
And he said 24, and I said 56.
I said 24.
And it could have been 43.
You went over, so
watch the numbers.
You passed up. That's like if we're driving, you pass the exit. I'm still behind. I still got a chance to make that exit.
Jarlin, listen.
You ain't making the exit, Mark.
Jarlin.
I'm making the exit.
You ain't making the exit, bro. You passed it.
You got to make a U-turn.
You got to go about 15 miles this way, exit, U-turn all the way back, and then try again.
Jarlin, mi casa, su casa, bro. I stay in the Southwest. It's not that far.
This is my casa.
You good here. you good here, bro. Don't worry about it. You can make a sandwich in my kitchen, all that shit, bro. Be honest, you ain't gotta fuck with him no more, bro. It's all good.
Man, yeah, we was off. But if you watch The Price is Right, that's why people say $1 and the actual retail price be $14.99, and the person with the $1 wins because they didn't go over the actual price.
But I was 10 numbers off. He's like 12 numbers off.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, anyways. All right, so you said your song. That's your song.
Most definitely. What's your song?
I love it. Oh, man. All right, hold on. Let me set this, and then we're going to do it.
And the whole time, he's over here arguing and shit.
About 3 Kims.
And I did count all the Kims. So all the Kims went into that.
Accurate number?
Yeah, it's accurate.
Good shit, Carlos.
So I was even closer, technically 43.
I'm going to be honest, man.
Go ahead.
My favorite song is Slippin'. And the reason why I say that was an obvious pick is because even the versus battle, remember, everybody lost their shit when he played that.
Right.
Slipping because recently.
Why your voice get low, bro? It's okay.
Because
he's still accepting that L he just took.
I'm taking that L.
I slip.
I'm taking that L too, but L2 PlayStation shout out. But the reason
I'm tired of this, man.
I said PlayStation 2. We like 6 systems.
That's some shit Fabulous would say in a bar, right? Fabulous would be like, I took the L2 like PlayStation. We're almost there. But
yo, real quick, while you thinking about all that, we were talking about Bono verses. You know that boy Swizz lost. No. He lost it. He lost a Bono verse. He had one and lost that hoe.
Swizz Beats.
Yeah.
Wow. So I guess he got it back.
No, he lost that hoe. Like one of his hard drives fucked off, and like he had like a track with him and Bono and Frank Ocean.
Oh shit.
Gone.
Swizz Beats fucking up.
Yeah, for real.
He probably was sipping too much that night.
Yeah. He said he was deleting some shit and he shouldn't have deleted it. I don't know, man, but that's a wild thing to lose.
Fucking up, man. My favorite X song, man, and the reason why it's the reason why I wanted to extend this podcast to an hour and a half, and if y'all ain't watching no more, that's cool. To those that are listening, thank you very much. You know what I'm talking about? We got 6 folks in here. Hey, to you 6 folks, hey, listen to me right now. To you 6 folks that are watching right now, y'all need to listen to why I'm about to say what I'm about to say because
What's said, motherfucker?
Hey,
they're already listening.
Is there any way you can tag Hoff or message him? Just tell him like,
motherfucker, if you don't talk and do your
no. The reason why because I need real motherfuckers in this bitch.
Damn.
Are you other motherfuckers in the chat?
No. Because I'm not saying
you ain't real enough.
No. They real for staying here. At the end of the day, like I need more real. But so my favorite DMX songs. I don't know.
Hey, Khalil, bro. Khalil's been commenting faithfully. You ain't real enough, bro. You need to go somewhere where your view is appreciated.
I shouldn't have brought this MD20.
Shout out to Khalil, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, man.
Go ahead, brother. Talk.
Slippin'. So the reason why Slippin' is my favorite song ever by DMX, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm faded right now. I'm out of there.
We know, bro.
But listen though. Listen,
we trying.
Interrupting you, bro. Go.
But listen, you gotta listen.
Go.
You gotta listen to family though. Listen.
Go.
Listen to this.
I hear you, bro.
All right.
I don't know how, but we got more viewers now.
Because I'm daddy, dog.
Stop, bro. Stop, Los. Let him go.
This is what I do. But listen. So the reason why Slippin' is my favorite song by DMX is because when I was a kid and I was younger, I remember getting put onto that song when I was like a teenager and shit. When I first heard it as a kid, and I didn't really understand it as much. I just knew it as this beautiful song that was made, and I was like, damn, this shit sounds like choir. And then when I was a teenager, I actually got to Mo, you're a hoe. No. You're a hoe. Let me explain my shit. Fuck you, bro. Now I can't even talk. Because of Jarlin. Jarlin says a funny shit. I know he did.
Bro, it ain't even about. I'm thinking about like the other shit we didn't talk about. Go ahead. No, I hear you.
Okay,
like, no bullshit.
So as a teenager, I heard. So as a teenager, so I was listening. So I heard "Slipping," right? I hate you, dog. All right, let's do this. All right,
go ahead.
Go ahead. So as a teenager, I heard you gotta get out of here now. All right, I'm gonna do it. All right, look, bullshit to the side. Hey, DMX, if it wasn't for you, bro, we wouldn't even having this podcast and this love that we have right now. Like on the cool, we're enjoying ourselves more than anything because of your memory and because of what you have done in this life, bro. So at the end of the day, like, to anyone that's watching this, like, this is us enjoying ourselves because of what you've done. And I don't know what joke they said, but maybe it was in regards to that, but still.
No.
But anyways, but it's fine though, because at the end of the day, like, I would love for people to embrace me like this, to have a good time and celebrate and laugh. Like, I pray to God, bro, if my funeral ever comes, I hope y'all are laughing like this. But what I'm trying to say is that I hope y'all are laughing like this. So I think the spirit that DMX had, he would want us to embrace that. But anyways,
I'm gonna go up there at Mark's funeral and just be like, "This is what he would have wanted."
Hey, play my shit. Hey.
No, and I'm gonna laugh right into the mic just so your spirit is on.
That shit was spot on though. His laugh was spot on. That shit was
it
weird.
Was. That's actually coming.
Jesus, that's crazy. I think it's the
right.
You lost a beard. That's what happened. But anyways,
Khalil says Mark Liddy.
So here's what happened.
And Desiree
that's
said Desiree Garcia says I'm a real motherfucker.
So shout out. But here's what happened. All right, so when I was a teen, I actually was able to identify with that record, and I remember walking around school by myself, and like Slippin' would play, and I would be like, "Yo, like this is because you would hear certain verses. He would say he's like, all I had was my dog, and like his actual dog, and then he would talk about how he hit rock bottom, and he didn't have nobody, like he had no family, no nothing. Everything that we know about DMX was said in that song. And as far as his upbringing, not later years, but his upbringing. And I related to it. You know what I'm saying? I related to it, and it fucked me up big time. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. It made me feel like, okay, if this guy can make it, and if this guy can do it, then I can do it too. And if this guy can face his demons, which I ended up learning later, I was like, okay, like this, in his later on with his music, I was like, okay, this man has demons. This man has all these other things going on. Outside of Slippin' was an inspirational record, but then when you dive into the dark records, then you're like, okay, this man has demons too. So as I got older, and even to this day, man, like, and my bad for the emotions, bro, but, and I don't mean to bring it to this side.
Bruh,
you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, like, I appreciate y'all laughing because that should make me feel cool. But recently, I contemplated suicide. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I appreciate y'all laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, I enjoy the good shit, the bad shit, the laughter of this shit, you know what I'm saying, and all this other shit. But while in the midst of me contemplating my life and what I want to do with it and taking it into my own hands and all these other shit, one song that I had on my playlist was Slippin' by DMX. And the fact that he was able to overcome his circumstances, and I realized that I didn't even face the things that he faced, and I thought about, oh shit, that shit sounded weird. But my bad. There's a random sound effect that like threw me off. But anyways, I didn't face the things that he faced in regards to his upbringing, as far as hardships, and he was able to get through. I felt like I can be able to get through. I remember in the midst of me contemplating my life, I was sitting on my couch in the apartment when I stayed in Richmond. Or technically it's Rosenberg. My bad. It was Rosenberg. And when I stayed at Westwood Village, I can say that now because I don't stay there. but yeah, so y'all can go over there now and try to rob that place. But anyways, when I stayed there, when I stayed at Westwood, there was a time period where I was contemplating suicide, and that song was part of my playlist that I needed for perseverance, and I needed for some type of guidance. And I just want to say thank you to X, because if it wasn't for that, bro, I don't know if I would be here. And I'm being serious right now because I remember hearing that like late at night. I put it on my IG post and my Snapchat and all that other extra weird shit, right? And it fucks me up that he's gone. That he's probably gonna be gone, man. Because had he known, well, maybe he knows already, right? Like, and my bad, I'm not trying to change the tune of shit. Good. Because I enjoy the laughter. Like low key, like I'm one of those people that like I love jokes. Like on the cool, like if Carlos would clown me right now, like for clowning, or you
we
or
clowning, bro.
No, but
talk
here,
about no hypotheticals.
But
we listen.
Bro, just,
we listening.
Just talk.
Just talk it up.
Oh,
we listening, bro.
Man, my bad, dog.
No, and let me tell you, bro. We've all been down and out at one way or the other. Life is crazy, mysterious, and all types of wild shit. And sometimes, even if it's someone that we don't even know, like DMX, or for a lot of people, man, you know, like artists have like this impact, and whether or not they know it or whether or not they understand it, they save so many lives because of their expression. Their expression, even though y'all could be on two different wavelengths, can pull you back into where you need to be. And that shit's beautiful, man. So we ain't clowning. We're talking.
No. And I know you're not clowning, but I wish y'all would tell a joke. That way we can laugh about me.
Nah.
Sometimes
we need the tension.
And listen. And I hope that, like, you know, a week from now, y'all can clown me for crying and shit.
We ain't clowning, bro.
But no. Not in a bad way, but just like, you know, regular bullshit. But what I'm trying to say is that at the end of the day, man, it just sucks that someone who, and this is why, like, bro, like, I mean, maybe I'm gonna get too personal, but I was misunderstood, man. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, I didn't have, you know, certain security in regards to my feelings and all that shit. That's why on this podcast, bro, like, I always preach about mental health and shit, and I always tell our fellow guests. That's why, you know, like, shout out to Hoffa who may be listening, but like, Hoffa pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying, and you pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying, all that other shit the other day when I was going through it and whatever. And one thing me and Hoffa were talking about, man, which is about mental health and shit. And at the end of the day, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, for someone as G and gangsta as him to have that conversation, the same way DMX had a conversation on the Talib Kweli podcast, I think it's called the People's Podcast or some shit. People's Party. Yeah, People's Party. And he was talking about an ex, man, who smoked crack for the first time at 14 because his older homie put him onto that shit. He laced it. He laced his marijuana up with some shit and whatnot. And he said that, you know, it's not the drugs that held X back. It's the fact that, you know, that he couldn't talk about his problems and shit. That's why to this day I'm big on that, bro. And that's why X has gave me so many gems. And that's why to this day it kind of fucks me up a lot, because I just want to have a platform where we can be able to express ourselves and do that, because I didn't have that. And I'm sorry.
Nothing to be apologetic about, bro.
I'm not editing this, by the way.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm not.
I mean, because it's real shit. It's real shit, bro. And honestly, I commend you on.
And I'm sorry,
stop apologizing, bro. You can't apologize. You don't need to apologize.
That's
for
why
emotions,
I'm so strong with that. That's why, like, when I said what I said the other day, and I said, bro, like, why is it that, like, you know, X, who went through what you went through, and he has to 50 years later go on someone else's podcast, and he feels comfortable because it's someone who he's comfortable with, another rap peer. Same way that I have a platform. Now I know I'm not Talib Kweli. I'm not big. You know what I'm saying? Right. Whatever. I'm not I don't have a big platform like he does. But the fact that X felt comfortable doing that, I'm going to do that for every artist we have on here.
Yeah.
I'm killing that from the beginning. Before they blow and they become whatever situation they may come. Because I don't want them to have that, because I didn't have that. So, you know, and
that's the beauty of this podcast, people. That's the beauty of our
and I'm
podcast.
Sorry, I don't mean to get like that, but
it's fine. It's cool. It's good.
It fucked me up when that happened, because that was the one song, that was the one video that I would replay in my apartment while I was thinking about suicide.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about, yo, like, just end it, bro. But X brought me back, and it sucks to see him in that position. But my strength comes from that.
Yeah.
And X, if I was to say something, I would say thank you. To a dude from Richmond, Texas, bro. I know you're from what? Was you from Yonkers? Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? Dog, like, if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. You, a couple other artists, but you were in that playlist, bro. So I celebrate you. I celebrate you more than I celebrate certain family members, certain people that I met, all these other things, bro. And that's the beauty of music. That's the beauty of hip hop. That's the beauty of your voice. That's the beauty of your life. And get this, one thing I love about X, he wasn't afraid to expose who he was. That's why I have no problem saying I ain't editing none of this shit. Because you want to know why? X fucking cried in front of millions.
Yeah.
That's why I do what I do. I express what I express. Because X wasn't afraid to do that. Who was going to test X?
Yeah.
Nobody. They listened. They shut the fuck up and listened. So as long as he can do that, I can do that. And guess what? I took my fights. I took my fucking scraps. I done fucking, you know what I'm saying, done one-on-one things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done took it gangster if I had to go there. And I'm still crying right here. Suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'll still fight you one deep. It is what it is. It doesn't change anything. So men, Latino, my black brothers, express yourself.
Anybody.
Do what the okay, hold on. I'm gonna lower my tone because I know.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. Soul Plane was top 20. Fuck both of y'all. All right.
Look, I'm gonna say this last thing real quick.
He said,
I'm gonna say this last thing.
Hey man, you gotta end the show.
No. I'm gonna say this last thing. No, Mo, you gotta end the show, man. I'm gonna say this last thing. I'm gonna say the last thing real quick. All right, look. I'm gonna say this.
Did he leave for real?
I was gonna stand up, but I think he went to. I was gonna stand up, but he can't place the camera position right if I'm not here. If he's not here, so I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna say this real quick. At the end of the day, man, people like X made it comfortable for that, and maybe I didn't have the right words within an hour and a half, maybe within an hour, whatever, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, man, to those people, right, that are going through mental health, X is a positive figure to follow. And I pray that we continue to follow him. Please keep him in your prayers.
Yeah.
Please keep him in your thoughts. This is a man that prayed for the world, so please pray for him. No matter what your religion is, X was pray. Pray to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, like, he was a man that was big on expressing himself. And I want to say something real quick before you go, Mo. I want Mo to close the show, by the way, because I feel like I said a lot, but I'm gonna say this. To you people out there that are giving people a hard time about expressing themselves on social media, I'm gonna say this because I'm one person that expresses myself on social media. I don't give a fuck. The reason why I do it is because you don't know who. There's people that hit me up to this day. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I felt that. I fuck with it. Da-da-da-da-da. To those people that have an issue with people that post on social media about their feelings, I'm going to say this real quick. As a Latino and also someone that fucks with the black community, you know what I'm saying? We were given the lower totem pole in this system of America. So what I'm trying to say is that, you know, not a lot of us have jobs that have those benefits to be able to get therapy and all that other shit. And if you do, get it. And if you don't got it, try to get you a job that does that. But if you don't got it at all, express yourself on social media because that therapy shit is expensive. Motherfuckers want to talk about, oh, man, go to therapy, do this, do that. Nah, man. So if you got social media, express yourself. And to you motherfuckers that are out there judging those motherfuckers talking about don't tell your whole story on Facebook, no one cares. Motherfuckers unsubscribe from them then. Period. It ain't your business then. Shut the fuck up. God is listening. Fuck you. My bad. Carlos turned me down. But I'm just saying my bad. I'm just saying at the end of the day, you don't know how many homies I know that don't even know that they don't have no health benefits to get them therapy. At the same time, don't even have health benefits in general to get them therapy. And the minute they find out the price to get therapy, they're like, I'm not getting that. I'd rather get drunk, drink my sorrows away. So fuck you. Let them express however they want. And if you don't like it, unsubscribe from them. This world is a free place. Express yourself. I don't give a fuck. Do it. And it's fucked up because that's the same conversation, right, that comes with music. Right. Be like, the minute we hear, and I love Zero, and this is also with DMX, and I love DMX, but the minute we hear DMX or Zero, and DMX would probably co-sign if he was here. I wish I would have knew DMX to be able to talk to him because he probably would have agreed. We hear DMX, we hear Zero, we hear Tupac. And what do we say? Oh, man, that's some real ass shit he said, bro. That shit he talking about, man, I want to take my life, or Zero said, put a razor to my wrist, whatever. Man, that's some real shit. And these are the GOATs. I love them. But the other homies love them enough to be like, yo, I relate to that. But the minute that one of your homeboys says the same shit to you in front of your face, you tell them, yo, take that somewhere else. That ain't none of our business. Shut the fuck up, bro. That shit's some bitch shit. But you'll listen to that on a fucking song.
Yeah. It
needs to end. Because DMX made it cool. Zero made it cool. Tupac made it cool. So now you need him. Your homeboy's just as cool. Just because he don't have the money or the album or he don't make music, that changes now.
Yeah.
Because X made it cool for me to stand up for what I got to go through. So thank you very much, X.
Good.
Carlos, I don't know if you were going to say something before that. My bad. You grab the mic.
No.
Okay, cool. Mo, if you want to end the show, and I'm gonna say some final goodbyes, but go ahead.
It's the Overthinkers podcast. Mo, it's all yours. I'm gonna mute my Mark. Mark can't talk no more.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I'm
gonna wait till he's done.
I'm really just gonna finish and piggyback on all that he said. One, the importance of music, and the beauty of music is for that moment we had right there. I think it goes to show, like we stated earlier, when you really consider yourself a hip-hop head or a music guru or somebody who just enjoy music, you'll understand this whole podcast today. You'll understand the whole situation, the whole 9 yard. It's almost just as close as when the news about Kobe Bryant, when he passed. I was in the same state of mind Mark was in, just for the simple fact who Kobe was. But in a sense, so I get everything. Secondly, most definitely, we like to spread love and peace and clarity for people who, if you are out there listening, watching, viewing, whatever you're doing, if you going through a situation simply mentally. He's right, Mark. Right. I mean, use whatever platform we have. Social media and social media is there. Who cares what anybody thinks?
Do it.
Who cares what anybody's going to say? I mean, is it strictly for that? No, but you can use that.
We don't even know who can afford it, bro. So just use a free app like Facebook and Instagram.
For real.
If you can't afford fucking therapy because you may not have the job, try to find the job. But if you can't find the job and they're not replying to you and you're about to kill yourself and you're about to you're about to end it all, fucking use that Facebook app, use that Instagram app, and you'll be surprised who may comment or fucking message you and call you and be like, hey, I'm gonna talk you through this. If I don't have the answers, I'm gonna give you the answers, and I got the resources. I'm gonna give you the fucking suicide hotline or something. Like, shut the fuck up and unsubscribe from those people if you don't fuck with it. But those people that do gotta express themselves, let them express themselves, and the right people might have the right answers. If not, they'll have the right resources. That's all I gotta say. My bad. Keep going. I'm tired of it, but keep going.
That's it. No, it's not what I think. I know. It's just because of society. How society views we should act in front of people. I don't care what people may say about me. And one thing I will understand and will continue to learn, people gonna talk about you to the day you die, no matter you doing good or bad. So take that time, to vent. If you don't have a shoulder to cry on, if you don't have somebody there to listen, use it, man. Who cares? It's just, that's what music is. People, these artists, they use music to put out their emotions. You know what I'm saying? What they going through, what their life, what they they're viewing, what they're seeing in front of them most of the time, most of the artists. So I mean, it's just it's the same way. You just posting it for the world to see. But for sure, I just pray and hope some good, if any, would come out for the situation with X, man. Because just as you can see, you know, everybody, since y'all been following the episodes, following the show, y'all know how passionate.
How many times we mentioned
how passionate Mark is on certain issues with himself, and then also the love we have for hip hop and X. This is why we do this show. This is why we do it, simply because it's two guys who love hip hop a lot, and we, as you can see, we have two different views on it. You know, and when I say two different views, we're gonna give you two different opinions about it, and it's gonna connect it in the end. So. Yeah, man, that's all I got to say, man. I don't know if y'all got anything else. Like I say, just pray for X, man. Hopefully some good news we'll hear in the next few days, or, you know, if not, we know what it was. We know what it was, and yeah, man, that's it for me.
Last final words I'm gonna say is this real quick, man. X, thank you for everything. Thank you for your existence. You played a part in saving my life, man. Real talk. You did. Definitely. You did, because all I had was music, bro. So, and you played a part in saving my life, and you played a part in saving my life recently. I don't know if I'd be sitting in this chair right now had I not heard certain music, certain anthems, in that time period. I also want to say, you served a great purpose, bro. The masses heard you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like the world heard you. You know what I'm saying? You're one of the.
They heard all your bitches.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, man. And the masses heard you. You know what I'm saying? And you are. And forever you are remembered. And no matter what, and I'm not even, and let me just say this, I hope for the best right now. I hope that you wake up and you see the doctor, you're like, yo, I was just asleep, family. Like, damn. Like,
what the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened? I was asleep, goddamn. Let me
get the fuck off of me.
Yeah, let me get a coffee in this motherfucker. Like,
get the fuck off of me.
Like, I would.
Where my dog at?
Hell yeah, where my dog's at?
I can't even whistle in this motherfucker.
And we hope that. And we hope that, man. And we hope that, brother. Yep. We hope that X and at the end of the day, keep fighting, keep going, and regardless, God got you, because we know you are a God-fearing man, and we know you accepted Jesus in your life, and we know what it is. And you prayed for us, so we're gonna pray for you, and thank you. Yep. I can't say thank you enough, X. Yep. I really can't, dog. Like, you saved me, family. Like, you, and I can name a lot of people.
You're not even my family.
But X, you're one of my
definitely, bro.
X, you're one of my superheroes.
Without a cape, all superheroes don't wear capes, man.
X, you're one of my superheroes.
Real life. They just wear jersey numbers.
And with that being said, this was the Overthinkers podcast.
The OT.
Hashtag the OT, where we gotta ask ourselves,
do we think too much about it?
Nah, we do think too much about it.
Do Mark think too much about it, or not enough about it?
Does Mark cry too much about it, or not enough about it? Nah. I was here with my co-host,
DJ Mo CD, people.
And as usual, the best sound man in the game.
Los.
Yo.
My boy Los is in the cut, man. First of all, I want to appreciate y'all for allowing me to have a platform where I can be able to express myself. And I know I went through a lot of emotion. I know I laughed a lot today. I know I fucking said some serious shit. I know I cried at the same time. So I appreciate y'all brothers for allowing me to do that and not feel weird.
No doubt, bro. Famo, you know what I'm saying? All good.
Oh, my bad.
You just left me hanging, bro.
Cousin Jarlin, I appreciate you being here and not judging me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, although he probably did judge me in his head.
You in the call. Hey, man.
Talk about me in the
eating his Doritos.
That boy Mark soft.
Fuck is wrong with your friend?
If you've made it this far in the audio, I got a new podcast out. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with this?
Talk about it.
You can find it on all streaming platforms. On Tap Me and Q Blood Cream. We sat down.
Oh yeah.
We talked about the NBA. We talked about video games. We talked about rap music.
We're gonna talk about that next.
And we talked about people using you and shit like that. So yeah, it's a good listen, man. Y'all check that out.
You better talk about our podcast.
Mark,
last episode of the OT.
Hey, man. Hey,
Mark,
hey.
First of all, I didn't. I forgot. But you popped in on one of my live streams and I saw your name. I was like, oh yeah, I just did the Overthinkers podcast about yada yada yada.
Appreciate the shout out.
Yeah, of course.
I'm kidding, bro. I don't care for none of that.
No, it's too late. Close your fucking show out so we can go home.
Hey, man, I just want to say that thank you, X. I love you.
I heard you.
Thank you. Yeah, he probably heard me. Man. He heard me.
Shut up so I can go to sleep so I can wake up.
Straight up, man. X, man.
What?
Thank you. That is exactly how he sounds. We're going to end it on a happy note. Shout out to my friends over here.
Yeah, most definitely.
Love, man. X forever.
Yep.
Love.
Yo. That's how we go.
Let's get it on.
Man, close the show. Close the show.